It's interesting that we're moving from, just like the results you can get with programming is better if you understand Python better, for example, and you know how to talk to the machine and program it. Now, if you know how to prompt it better, your results are going to be better according to what you want. It's kind of interesting how it's the same thing, but it's moved up a level, or it's more abstract.
It's funny. This is what it's called prompt engineering, right? And I'm actually seeing quite a lot of people making fun of it. They're like, oh my God, did you hear there's companies hiring prompt engineers now? I respect prompt engineering. The more time I spend with these systems, the more I'm like, no, wow, this is a deep skill. It's an almost bottomless pit of things that you can learn and tricks you can do. It's fascinating as well seeing how differently it works for different models. I find DALL-E really easy to use. Like, I can get amazing results out of DALL-E. I found Stable Diffusion a lot harder. And I think the reason is that DALL-E is built on top of GPT-3, which is the largest and most impressive of the available language models. So you can say to DALL-E, draw me 3 pelicans wearing hats sitting on top of a deck next to a big dog. And it will do it. It can follow all of those prompts and those directions. When I try stuff like that with Stable Diffusion, I don't really get the results that I'm looking for, because Stable Diffusion doesn't have nearly as complicated a language model behind it. But it means that to get good results, you have to learn different tricks. You tend to do much more sort of comma-separated, this, comma, this style, name of this artist. You can get amazing results out of it that way, but it's a very different way of working to when you're working with DALL-E.
Yeah, one concrete example there, I was trying to get very much a sci-fi look out, and I couldn't quite get it to do what I wanted. And I was trying to, I was thinking of science fiction authors, but I didn't really know any science fiction artists, like who draws the stuff for this particular book. So I went to William Gibson's Neuromancer, and I realized if I put Neuromancer in, like a very specific style, even though that's a book, I'm sure there's arts that is tagged to that or something. Maybe there is an artist, but I was getting very specific William Gibson-esque results all of a sudden. It's like I found a keyword or something.
You found a new spell, right? All of this stuff, it comes down to it. When you're working with these, you're not a program anymore. You're a wizard, right? You're a wizard. You're learning spells.
I always wanted to be a wizard.
Right. We get to be wizards now, and we're learning these spells, and we don't know why they work. Why does necromancer work? Who knows? Nobody knows. But you add it to your spell book, and then you combine it with other spells. And if you're unlucky and combine them in the wrong way, you might get demons coming out at you.